Hey guys, it's Natalie Noel from Noel Family Distillery. In today's episode of Crafted Connections, we're channeling the heart of Baton Rouge with Elsie's Plate and Pie. Known for its soulful Cajun cuisine and heavenly pies, we're mixing a cocktail as warm and inviting as Elsie's own kitchen. Let's get started. Hey everybody, it's Natalie Noel with Noel Family Distillery, and we are back for another episode of Crafted Connections. I'm here today with
Molly Rivers.
And Molly, where are we?
We're at Elsie's Plate and Pie in Baton Rouge.
Oh, what a scrumptious place.
Yes.
I mean, you guys, ever since you've come on the scene in 2017, I mean, this is like so hard to get into. It's always so packed.
Yes, we're always really, really busy.
So what do you love about Elsie's?
I love the food, firstly. Everything's homemade. Everything's made right here in this tiny little place that we're busting out of. And it's really exciting working for a restaurant that, you know, makes really good food.
Do you have
from
a favorite?
scratch.
Do you have a fave?
My favorite, probably our Louisiana poulet pot pie. So Louisiana chicken pot pie, smoked chicken, tasso.
I know
really
my
great.
kids love the chocolate pie
Yeah.
you guys have here.
You can't go wrong
Yeah.
with anything. That's what I tell everyone, yeah.
So, tell everybody, a little bit about, how you, when you think about making cocktails for Elsie's and like thinking about the food you guys serve here, what goes into that for you?
So we change our cocktail menu every season, so 4 times a year. I kind of start with maybe flavors that I've been into recently, whether that be like liquor or coffee or food or just fun stuff, or like food trends, like chai or, espresso martini, stuff like that, kind of take plays on that.
Yeah.
And then go in those directions, or go from like seasonal, vibes, I guess. Autumn, cinnamon,
Right.
stuff like that.
Yeah. I know, like, whenever I was making our spirits, if it didn't taste good to me, then I surely didn't want to put it out there.
Yeah,
So it's
exactly.
like you can draw that good inspiration from your own
Yeah.
palate, and then there's
yeah.
a bit of like, oh, I hope everybody likes it. Before.
Yeah.
But,
Or I'm like, I like this, but I wouldn't drink the whole thing.
Yeah.
Or but as long as I can be like, I made that. It's really
Good,
it's
good.
fun, yeah.
So speaking of, what would be like your favorite cocktail to make?
Oh, I love making like sippers. Like I love an old fashioned or Manhattan, stuff like that. Just very liquor forward drinks that are fun to just like play with pairings and flavor combinations. Strong. Right now. That's like
Appreciating
what I'm
the
into
spirit.
right now.
I
Like
like
my
it.
favorite color at the moment.
Yeah.
So.
I hear you. So I know you don't bartend too much right now. You're more behind the scenes, managing the place. But maybe just what are some misconceptions people have about bartenders or mixologists that you think are interesting?
Especially when you say mixologist, I think of like just be like pretentious, like big mustache or like a smoking machine device on the counter or whatever. But I kind of think that's really fun about bartending and craft cocktails and stuff, is like taking it too far sometimes.
Yeah.
And with garnish or something like that, it's fun to know a lot about something sometimes and make it fun and a spectacle.
Yeah,
So,
and I mean, it just that creativity. That's what I love about it. Like it's like I'm always looking at recipes, sharing with like Kelsey, like, oh, look at this. What can we do this? What's this gonna taste like? So I like that.
Exactly.
All right, so so like for other mixologists who are thinking about using some of Noel's spirits, is there anything specific about our rum aged in a bourbon barrel and then finished in a tequila barrel that really stands out?
That's definitely what drew me to it, is the tequila barrels, because the swizzle is what just came to mind naturally with all the citrus, with the tequila, the rum, orange, lemon.
Yeah, it really plays off it nicely. I find like with this rum. Do you notice like if you make different cocktails with it, you notice like different profiles come out.
Funky stuff coming out.
Yeah. So is there? I know we talked a lot about our tequila barrel aged rum. Is there any other spirit that is your favorite, or is that?
I got to try the dark aged rum, and I think that one is definitely my favorite. I would love to. That's one that I could just like drink by itself.
Yeah.
Just like
because it's got
sip
that
on
oak
it,
on it,
it's-
and then it's got a little
yeah,
sweet
it's-
caramel notes to it. I always, when I'm doing taste, I say it's a quintessential sipping rum.
yes,
but
the
if you want to,
oaky nature.
if you want to make a
is
cocktail
perfect,
with it,
yeah.
you can totally do it. All right, so now we're gonna make our cocktail. So what are we making?
We're making a rum swizzle.
Rum swizzle.
Yes. All right, we're gonna take 2 ounces of the aged rum, and then sorry, we're gonna take 3/4 of an ounce of fresh lemon juice, and we have a nice orangello liqueur, 3/4 of an ounce of that, and then I'm gonna take probably like 5 or 6 mint leaves. And now we're going to shake and get that citrus.
Do you know why they call it a sizzle?
I don't.
Yeah.
I should know that.
Yeah.
Swizzle. Oh wait.
For the reason
I
at
do
the
know.
end. Oh, you do
It's
know.
coming.
Okay.
Here it comes. All right, so we're shaking, getting all the mint and stuff. All right, and we're going to dump everything into the glass because we want the mint to stay in there with it. Grab a little more ice to top it off. And top it off with a little bit of soda and the swizzle.
Oh,
Here it is.
got
Okay,
it.
so we're taking some Angostura bitters, maybe 4 or 5.
Oh, it's a big one.
Yeah. And then we're going to take a straw or a swizzle stick, get in there, and then you would,
I would
swizzle
imagine-
it, stir it up. you know.
Before tasting it, because I've never tasted this before,
Yeah.
I feel like it's going to be really refreshing.
Yes.
And it's going to be perfect for spring.
Yes. I
Was
love
that what you were thinking?
Yeah, of course. Mint. Yeah, I love it.
I'm excited to try my first swizzle.
Yeah,
I don't know. That makes me like uncool if I haven't had a swizzle. But
So
here we go.
originally you do it with a whiskey.
Okay, so that
Yeah,
makes sense since I'm not a
yes.
whiskey girl. But guys, rum is where it's at. It's coming.
It's coming.
Yeah, it is really, really light and refreshing.
Oh, good.
Yeah, it's very delicious.
I'm glad you like it.
Well, thank you so much for joining me today.
Yeah,
I
thank
hope you had
you.
fun,
Thanks
and
for having
Elsie's is fantastic.
We have you
Yeah.
here.
Thanks for having us here.
Yeah, thanks so much.
Is there? Do you have any parting words for anyone who's in the industry looking to become a bartender, or just be a manager?
Urgency. Working in a restaurant, you got to have it. If you don't have it, you're not gonna. It's not gonna work.
Yeah,
And then,
you got to get stuff done.
yeah,
Yeah, efficiently, but incorrectly,
if
right?
there's not a fire somewhere, you gotta light one.
Yeah.
And then bartending, just know what you're talking about. Know why things are brown or why things are, called an IPA or, stuff like that.
Yeah.
It's not that hard to learn, and it's
Yeah.
a lot. It helps your customers a lot.
Yeah, because they come with questions. I mean, they don't know all that stuff.
Yeah,
and
you're supposed to
You
know
can just communicate. If you
everything
can communicate with
for
them,
them.
and educate them, their experience is that much better. I
Exactly.
can imagine.
Yeah.
All right. Well, cool. Well, thank you.
Thank
Appreciate
you.
you.
Thanks so much.
All right. Awesome, guys. Thank you for joining me on another episode of Crafty Connections. I'm excited about where we're going next, so make sure you guys stay tuned for the next episode. Thank you.